Hey everybody, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to the channel. As I promised, I was going to do a 100 subscriber special. So in this video, I'll be, just introducing myself, and I just thought it would be great if y'all know who you are subscribing to. So a little bit about me. I am a gamer, obviously. I've been playing games since I could hold a controller, so that's been about 26 years. During the day, I am a registered nurse in the emergency department. That's what I do for a living. That's how I make my money. That's me in a nutshell. So I compiled some questions that people ask me like in real life, so that way I can kind of answer them for people who know me online. So of course, the question that everyone always gets asked, what do you like to do? What are your hobbies? Okay, gaming is one, obviously. But when I'm not gaming and when I actually have free time, I like to read. I love reading books. I am very passionate about books. I haven't been able to read them for a while, unfortunately, just because I've been so busy. But technically, I love books. So gaming, books. Does eating count? I don't know. It's probably not a hobby. That's more of like a necessity. My bad. Oh, I know another thing. I like to listen to and watch like true crime. So like, especially like on YouTube or podcasts, I love true crime. I mean, that probably sounds bad. Hold on. It's interesting. True crime is interesting. Another question I put on here that people ask is, how long have you been into gaming? And I already kind of mentioned that before, but my mom tells me that when I was 2 years old and my dad used to play video games, I would purposely like go behind the TV when he wasn't looking, like go behind the TV and mess with the cord so that the TV would kind of like get all staticky. So that way, whenever he got up to like go fix the TV, I would run and grab the controller and try to play the game myself. That was when I was 2. So I like to say when I was 2 years old is when I started playing games. What are some of my favorite video games of all time? I've mentioned some of these like on my TikTok, and I've actually played some of these on my Twitch channel. But anytime I think of like my favorite games, I always go back to Jade Empire back in the day. I love the Tekken series. I first started playing Tekken around Tekken 6. And by the way, kind of like a side note, fighting games are one of my favorite game genres. That's the genre that I've played like the most. And then of course, Tomb Raider. I love the original Tomb Raiders. Okay, so backstory. Original Tomb Raider, terrified of the game when I was a kid. Terrified. I could only get to like the first 20 minutes of the game. I'm like, nope, I can't do it. And then now looking back, I'm like, why was I scared of this blocky this blocky looking Lego game? Like, I don't know. Anyway, another favorite is Mirror's Edge. I love Mirror's Edge. I've played both the original and the remake when it came out. And then more modern, well, not modern, but like up-to-date games, I like Rainbow Six Siege as like a first-person shooter, and also Apex. I love me some Apex, even though I haven't played and I'm not up to date on who the new legends are, but I do love me some Apex. Okay, so favorite gaming genres. Okay, fighting games. I've already mentioned that in the last question. Fighting games, especially like I said, Tekken, Dead or Alive. Every time a new game comes out, I'm on that. Soul Calibur, if I want to throw it back. I would say those are my top. I'm not really into like 2D fighting games. Like, I like them, but something about the depth perception in 2D games, just I can't grasp it. I don't know why. Like, I just can't do it. I have to be able to walk around the character. I don't know. Don't ask questions about that. And what's actually kind of funny, on my channel, if you've noticed, I play a lot of horror games, like a lot. I play those because it's funny for me, and the being scared part of it is kind of exciting. But honestly, horror games are not my favorite genre of games. Honestly, I like to watch other people play horror games, but I wouldn't say like if a new horror game comes out, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta play that. Like, I'm not even that much into horror. I just play them because it's funny. And then on here I also have like, am I interested or looking forward to any anything game-wise. And the only thing I could really think of is the new Dragon Age game. That comes out, I believe, the end of this month. I'm wondering, should I replay Inquisition just so I can play the game before? I might, since this is a direct sequel. So I might replay Inquisition to get ready for Veilguard. And also I am ready for Haunted Chocolatier, which is from the same developer as Stardew Valley. So I'm kind of excited about that. All right, on to other things that aren't game related. So this is stuff more about me personally. So on here I have, what are my favorite music genres or artists? Well, now that you asked. No, I'm kidding. I would say, okay, I'm into a lot of different music, but I can narrow it down by saying I do not like country music. Get that out of my ears. I'm sorry. And everything else I'm kind of open to. It depends on if I like it. But I will say, like, my top genres would be, I'm mostly into like alternative music. People that I listen to the most, I'm just gonna list them. I listen to Paris. I listen to Mothika. These are people I listened to like recently. I can't leave out Paramore. I still love them, back from my pseudo emo days. I like listening to Verite, I think is how you say her name. I have never looked it up to see what's the pronunciation of her name, but Verite. And I'm sure there are others. It's like, you know, this is like an icebreaker, you know, when people ask you questions, you forget everything about yourself. Like, it's like that. Even though I had a chance to actually plan this video. It's just crazy to me, sorry. And these are just random questions that I came up with. What is my favorite animal? A wolf, I think. Yeah, wolves are my favorite. I love wolves. Favorite color? Red and black, all day. I love the color red. And then if I can put black with it, chef's kiss. All right, those are all of the questions that I could think of to kind of introduce myself. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I am probably about to record some games for y'all to upload to the channel. So I hope y'all will check those out whenever they go live. And I do hope to get back to streaming pretty soon. I know I always say that, but life be lifing, and I'm sick of it doing that. I need it to life positively, not negatively. But whatever, it's fine. It's actually not, but it's fine. I will see y'all in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like. It really helps out. And if you like my channel, I would say go ahead and subscribe, just because that would be really cool and I would really appreciate it. I mean, we hit 107. Like, that's cool. Like, I never thought I would hit 100 followers. Like I said in my previous video, to other people that might seem so simple, 100 followers, whatever. But for me, I was like, dang, that means I'm putting out content that people enjoy, and I'm glad that I can give someone some entertainment. Like, that is cool to me. Sorry, I think that is just so wild. So if y'all want to subscribe, I'd say go ahead and do it. Okay, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.